Hello everyone and welcome back to another Gran Turismo 7 money method video, and into this video I'm going to be showing you guys a money tune that I've made for this car right here, which is the Ferrari F8 Tributo. Alright, so the car is on sale at the brand central, so let's go in, and once you're in, go to Europe and then scroll down to Italy, press on Ferrari, and once you're in, go into the showroom, scroll to right a bit, and this is the car that we'll be using today. It is the Ferrari F8 Tributo, so this car right here costs a total of 330,500 credits. So yeah, here is the color selection, 26 colors in total, so a whole lot of colors to choose from. So I'm gonna go through them quite quickly. A lot of very nice colors. I'm pretty sure these are the same colors as the 812 Superfast. If not, probably almost the same actually. So yeah, cool. This tune will not be using the white body, okay? So no white body. Make sure you guys don't get this wrong, okay? No white body. Okay, so for the wheels, the rim diameter will be 20 inch, which is standard. The rim width will be wide, and the offset will also be set to wide. And now for the custom parts, the front is going to be type A, the side is going to be type A, and the wing is going to be the custom wing set. Before we continue, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. It helps me a lot and I really appreciate it. Anyway, so here is the tune. As you guys can see, this is a 700 pp tune. So starting off with the tires, racing hard tires, which you guys do have yourself intermediates and heavyweights, because we are going to be using them as well for the race that we're going to do. For the suspension, fully customized suspension, and here is the suspension setup. And then moving on to differential gear, fully customized differential, and here's the differential setup. Gonna go through this quite quickly, so you guys can pause the video, so you guys can copy this one by one. Moving on to aerodynamics, for the rear, 500 and 200 to the front. And for the ECU, full control computer, up adjustment 94%, ballast only 2 kg, ballast positioning 0, power restrictor 70%. And for the transmission, fully customizable manual transmission. So we are going to be using the manual transmission for this one right here. You know, just like my Ferrari 812 Superfast tune. And here is the manual adjustment. And yeah, moving on to, well, this section right here, the supercharger section, is all going to be normal. And then same thing for the intake exhaust, all normal. And for the brakes, we're gonna have the brake controller installed, and the front and rear balance will be set to +3. Also, don't worry about the brake system and brake pads being normal, because the brakes on this car, the stock brakes, are already very good. So yeah, moving on to the drivetrain, clutch and flywheel is going to be installed, and all in the bottom right, bodywork. We're gonna have weight reduction stage 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I could have gotten weight reduction stage 5, but the reason I didn't do that is because not everyone is collector level 50, and if you want to get weight reduction stage 5, you need to be collector level 50 because it's in the ultimate category in the tuning shop. So just to keep it, you know, friendly for the newer players that are not level 50 yet, I will, you know, make the weight reduction all the way up to stage 4 only. So yeah, also why am I making this car so light? It's because this car's V8 is surprisingly very thirsty when it comes to fuel. So yeah, I tried my absolute best to make it as light as I can without getting weight reduction stage 5. And yeah, I ended up with this, and I'm quite happy with it. So yeah, so the performance of the car, 495 horsepower, and the weight is 2,350 pounds. In kilograms, that is a total of 1,066 kilograms. So yeah, I had to make the car this light in order to make it you know, actually fuel efficient. So yeah, in the future I might make an updated version where I actually use weight reduction stage 5, but just for this tune I'll only make it until weight reduction stage 4. But hey, it's good enough to make the car fuel efficient, so I'm happy with it. So for this race, the difficulty will be set to easy. Okay, so the race we'll be doing will be in Europe. So yeah, press on that, and nonetheless over here in France, 24 hours of Le Mans. And this is the race that we'll be doing today. This is the World Touring Car 700. So this is an endurance race. So it is 30 minutes long. It does have tire wear and fuel consumption as per usual. And this race right here does have random weather. So it might rain or it might not. Alright, jumping straight into the race, and time for me to tell you guys the strategy that I've gone for this race right here. Also, just a little heads up, the footage I'm showing you guys right here, the race and the strategy may be a little bit different compared to your own race, and that's because the weather in this race is randomized. So because of that, the result of each race is going to be a little bit different from one another. Anyways, so I will be walking you guys through on what I've done in this footage right here. So at the start, what I did immediately, instantly, is to set my fuel map all the way to 6, which is all the way to lean, and I pretty much keep it at 6 for the whole entire race. So right here, I'm keeping it at 6, and I'm gonna keep my fuel map at 6 until I have to pit to refuel the car. Oh yeah, and by the way, this car right here, driving it like normal, fully revving it out without short shifting and having the fuel map at 6, you will be able to push out a total of 3 full laps with this car. So yeah, pretty nice. Also, if you guys do want to be a little bit more careful when it comes to fuel saving, feel free to short shift whenever you need to. So yeah. Fast forward to the end of lap number 3 right here. So this is when I'm going to be entering the pit lane, and as you guys can see, the track is a bit wet, but it's not too wet to the point it's undrivable on slicks. So because of that, when I enter the pit lane, I'm swapping to a new self-racing hard tires, because as I said just now, the track is not that wet. So yeah, a new self-racing hard tires, and I'm also gonna refuel the car until it is full. For anyone that's wondering, after I exited the pit lane, my fuel map is still going to be kept on 6, which is all the way to lean. Fast forward to the end of lap number 6 right here, so this is when I'm going to be entering the pit lane again to refuel the car. Also, if you guys look at the timer, it is pretty much going to be my final lap after I exit this pit lane right here. So because of that, I'm not changing tires, and I'm also going to refuel the car just enough so I can complete the final lap. And if you guys look at the bottom right, my fuel map is still being kept on 6, which is all the way to lean. Okay, before I finish this race right here, let's talk about the penalties that can ruin your clean racing bonus for this race right here. So there's only one, and that's if you pass under a yellow flag. So if a yellow flag ever comes up, don't do anything silly, don't get a penalty from the yellow flag, and you and your clean racing bonus should be a-okay. Skipping to the end and crossing the finish line, finishing first place. There we go. And here's the payout. There we go, got my clean racing bonus, and this is the time it took for me to complete the race. And that is going to be it for today's Gran Turismo 7 Money Method video. So if you guys did enjoy, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one, and bye bye.